Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. I've got some news stories that have been happening in the virtual reality space, so please sit back and let's get started. Starting off with an update, Cookout, one of the most enjoyable games on the Oculus Quest that you can play with any member of the family, has got a new update for this holiday season. They had been listening to the community feedback and have done what we have asked. There is a new casual game mode where players can practice and cook food at their own pace to learn the ropes. It's raw! Santa and his reindeer are expected to make an appearance too, and they're going to be hungry from delivering all of those presents. There are more ingredients to come as well, such as you've likely guessed, a turkey for our Christmas din-dins, candy canes, mashed pataties, and gingerbread. So as I already said, expect more characters like Santa and his reindeer. There's also new environments to play in which features snow and holiday decor to get you in the festive mood, and apparently if you're good to Santa, he's going to leave you a new cleaver, a cutting board, and a fridge. It's almost like they know my actual Christmas list. Boomer life. I like these updates too, they help me get in the festive mood and I want to see more of them. Now another update bringing a sweet new game mode to a loved game, InDeath Unchained for the Oculus Quest will be getting an update on December 8th that will take you out of this roguelike gameplay and will throw you into a new wave defensive game mode for the more casual gamer, and it's called Siege of Heaven. I love the dramatic name. Superbright CEO said it's a fully featured game within a game, I call that gameception, with shorter, more snackable session times where players can focus on having fun, shooting for 15 minutes from a safe stationary position, enjoy the game's beautiful visuals and arguably virtual reality's best archery mechanics. So this game you're expected to hold down the fort in this area and just take out enemies as they come towards you, a bit like a tower defense title. What I do like about this though is the levels were developed with the help of some of the game's best players, which helped them set the difficulty. Just a nice touch. This new mode will feature new leaderboards and achievements that are separate from the standard playthrough of the game. So free DLC, I can't complain, and a fun new game mode which is great for new virtual reality comers, which I hope we are going to get this holiday season. We're going to share the VR love in 2020. I'm sure some of you are really excited to hear this one about Microsoft bringing virtual reality support to their flight sim. Microsoft's Flight Sim is getting VR support and it's just around the corner now. After a live Q&A session with the developers, they revealed that the virtual reality support should be coming sometime in December before the holidays. You'll be able to experience this game in virtual reality if you have a Steam VR supported headset, not just ones that Microsoft have had a hand in, such as the G2 and MR headsets. All the major players should work. The closed beta for this experience started in October and it's now in its second phase, so hopefully any bugs have been ironed out and we don't dive in and think, what the heck is going on? Oh, and now bring this to Xbox. More updates, we seem to have quite a lot. Well, Star Wars Squadron's just got a new update which brings free DLC, a new map to the game, but with it comes some fantastic VR performance improvements. The ability to have resolution scaling, there is also improved resolution of the skyboxes, forward rendering, and shading improvements. And I quote, players that have high resolution headsets such as the Valve Index should be able to enjoy higher frame rates without requiring the most powerful GPUs. We're sure this will come as good news to the HP Reverb G2 owners, and PC VR users can also use forward rendering too, and forward shading has been made less intent on the low quality lighting settings. There is also now support for 128 button controllers for the pros. 128 buttons, that is madness. There's also been some PS5 updates for PlayStation VR 2, and there's also been a fix where the game should now support more HOTAS types after a bug was fixed. That's just the VR related updates, but there's a ton more and I'll leave a link down below to the release notes if you want to check it out for yourselves. Let's talk about future now. Not the future, just future. Another corporate company codenamed Skynet, I'm just kidding, the OpenBCI, a neurotech company that started the open source brain interface, have started working on some new hardware. They have called it Galea, which does have a Guardian ring to it. The Galea is designed to work with AR and VR headsets and will read biometric data via sensors in real time. They're using methods such as EEG, EOG, EMG, EDA, PPG, OMG, standard stuff. All those acronyms are just ways of gathering data from the brain, eyes, heart, skin, and muscles. They said this is going to help measure human emotion, happiness, anxiety, interest in a game, to help create better content. But there's always the flip side to this, where we know it's going to be used for advertising. Hi sir, I know you played Half-Life today and you seem to have enjoyed it. Want to buy a head crab? The company are also going to drop an SDK for people to play around with this and see what fun there is to be had. The CEO said, I believe the head-mounted computers integrated with human consciousness will drive the next major technology paradigm shift. Galea is the realization of 6 years of research and development. We are providing the world with a playground for experimentation and development using multimodal biometric data in tandem with next-generation wearable displays. Is this the natural progression of virtual reality and augmented reality? Let me know down below, because I feel this is just too big of a jump right now. And this kind of thing is way off, but I'd like to know what you think. Comment down below. And since we just mentioned Guardians, there is a new game coming to the Oculus Quest and PC VR that's called Guardians from Virtual Age. Guardians is set in the future where soldiers do soldier things and they're invading planets to extract some of the planet's resources. You have to fend off the attack from the planet's inhabitants so your team can do their job. From the description, it seems like a wave shooter or a defense kind of game, but it has some strategic elements such as bots you can control, and it's not static. I can move around, which is a game changer for myself. You get the normal assortment of weaponry, machine guns, pistols, shotguns, and a bow, but there's something else there from the future, and I don't know what the purpose of it looks like, but it looks like a laser, which may have some other uses other than offense. This game will have 12 levels and 3 different environments and a cooperative mode so you can defend as a team, which I love, and a PvP mode, which could be very interesting to me. If done well, this has the potential to make the game. Watching the gameplay, I get very Halo-like vibes, so I am very interested, but it is expected to be released in Q2 of 2021. That's just too long. Give it to me now. Another Sony patent has popped up for a headset that we won't be seeing for at least a couple of years. Sad times. But what they're working on, they must be trying to create something that's going to stand out and last the generation, unlike our standard VR companies kind of cycle. The Quest lasted like 18 months. So in this patent for the new headset, it uses sensors to determine if the headset is on properly and also has a possibility of haptic integration. This patent was filed in 2016, but wow, it's only just come to light now. So it may be one of those filings where Sony just wants to own something and it may not actually come to fruition. So from the images, the headset may prompt the user to make adjustments to the headset to improve the gameplay, the comfort, and the overall experience, such as Doom. If I'm about to go into a crazy arena battle, the headset can prompt me or prompt the user to tighten the headset, or if they're wearing it wrong, to make some small adjustments to make it more comfortable, safer, and for a clearer image. There is also the ability to add haptic feedback and LEDs into the headset, as the patent reads, additionally or alternatively, one or more LEDs or haptic feedback generators may be mounted on the headset for purposes to be shortly disclosed. That would be amazing to have haptics built into the actual headset. It seems like such an obvious thing. Why don't we have that? So I can feel being punched or shot. Or the weather, I can feel the rain tapping on my head. And if it contains anything like the new DualSense haptic feedback, we could be in for a treat. This sounds like such a good, obvious new headset advancement. Super interesting as well. Sony have it all to play for. The ball is in their court. So let's talk Black Friday now. There are some Black Friday bundles that have been popping up over the weekend where we can get some great games at a good discount. So yesterday on Black Friday, there were some sales. They have now ended, but there's now some sales that are going to be lasting over the weekend as well. So this will be your last chance to grab a good deal. So there are a few worth having here, such as the Fitness Pack. You get Sports Scramble, Creed, and Fit XR, which I think is a great set. I've enjoyed every one of these games and regularly go back to them for some fitness when I've had a heavy night on the cake. That's got a 34% discount, so see that as a 3 for 2 offer. The Action Pack is Pistol Whip, a rhythm game, Covert Ops, the kayak stealth game, and Trover, the Rick and Morty-like platformer. Again, all games I've enjoyed with a 31% discount. The rest are single games on their own, and I'll just go over some that I'm going to give a thumbs up to, which you can pick up for a discounted price and I'm sure you will enjoy. Of course, Super Hot, can't go wrong. Virtual Desktop, of course, for wireless PC VR gaming. Death Horizon, if you want co-op zombies. Lies Beneath, my favorite Quest game by far. Journey of the Gods, a Zelda-inspired like adventure. A Fisherman's Tale, a fantastic puzzler. And The Climb is an absolute classic. I feel like from this list, you can actually pick any at random, and you'll be very likely to pick a pretty fun game. So this lasts until the weekend ends. Enjoy. So that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, getting caught up on the latest and greatest in the virtual reality space. Please subscribe to the channel so you can join me for next time. Thank you to my patrons, you absolute legends, and happy gaming, guys. Good day.